Michael, your wife kept saying, give me my visa. That's your personal document. That's something I want you to understand.
You can tell him to shut his...
I am not shutting my mouth.
Those who enjoy 90 Day Fiancé should brace themselves for an intense showdown between Angela and Kobe. While Angela and Michael have always been prominent on the show, things have recently heated up. Angela has been aggressive with Michael, which has everyone concerned. Eventually, Kobe, who is known for being blunt, decides he has had enough and confronts Angela in a way that has never been seen before.
He said, listen to me, I'm trying to save you.
I'm trying to educate you.
Angela is really rolling up like she's about to fight this man, which makes you wonder if cameras were not around and no one was in between them, would she? Or is this an act? She just acts like she's about to do.
This is a clash of strong personalities that was inevitable, but the main question now is whether Angela's tough love toward Michael is okay or if Kobe was right to call her out. The situation has caused a rift among fans, and today we're going into all the details. Now, Angela usually doesn't back down from a fight, but Kobe isn't one to just sit back and watch. Things get pretty heated.
Escalate dramatically between Angela and Kobe when he reaches his breaking point over the way she treats Michael. Plus,
We was home 4 days, I believe. 4 days, 3 days, he was gone.
Angela and Michael give more insight into what went down the day Michael got fed up and ran away from Angela, allegedly, quote, fearing for his life.
And I left the house. I worked for about 5 hours. But I was so tired. My leg was as if it almost fell off me.
All I would say is this.
So before we dive into this new scenario, let's quickly review Angela and Michael's past. It was evident that their personalities didn't work well together. Angela's attitude frequently clashed with Michael's behavior. They've dealt with a lot of issues, including trust issues and visa issues, and it's really taken a toll on them recently. Recently, Angela has been acting more controlling and aggressive, leading some to wonder if Michael and Angela are still a healthy couple. The other cast members, particularly Kobe, have observed and are beginning to become concerned as a result of Angela's jealousy, which has resulted in several explosive clashes where Angela frequently yells and even becomes violent to maintain control. Being Emily's partner and a member of the 90 Day Fiancé team, Kobe is renowned for his candor and understanding of the challenges of intercultural relationships, but what he observes with Angela and Michael seems far more serious.
That's the wrong mother, bitch. You want to talk?
You can sense the tension rising in this episode as Angela becomes increasingly unpredictable in her behavior, accusing Michael of betraying her and trying to hold on to him more tightly. Kobe, who has been quietly watching, starts to show his frustration. He knows he should say something, but confronting Angela is no small feat. Things hit a breaking point when Angela pushes Michael too far, demanding he cut ties with anyone she sees. As a threat, this really shows how far she is willing to go to keep control. Finally, Kobe can't hold back anymore. He decides it's time to step in and tell Angela that her behavior is out of line, and that's when things get intense. Kobe confronts Angela and it turns into a heated exchange that everyone's buzzing about. Kobe's stand against Angela is powerful. He approaches her with frustration, worried that Michael is losing himself in this relationship. He points out that Michael is always tiptoeing around Angela, trying not to set her off. It's not a healthy situation, and Kobe wants Angela to realize that her actions are hurting both Michael and their relationship. One of the most impactful moments is when Kobe turns to Michael and says, "Brother, you have a right to live your life and make your own choices. Just because of this visa situation doesn't mean she owns you." His words cut through the tension, hitting right at the heart of the issue: Michael's independence and self-worth. But Angela doesn't take criticism well. As soon as Kobe speaks, her expression hardens, and it's obvious that she's prepared for a battle. She dismisses his worries, accusing him of going too far and failing to comprehend the nature of her relationship with Michael. Things go out of control fast with Angela's trademark phrase, "You got the wrong woman," as she pulls up her sleeves and gets ready to go. Angela is loud, forceful, and unapologetic. Toe-to-toe with Kobe, the scene brilliantly encapsulates Angela's character, with the other cast members staring on in disbelief. Despite this, Kobe doesn't back down, maintaining that Michael is deserving of respect and that Angela's actions are completely inappropriate. Both sides refuse to back down as the dispute heats up, but in the end, the clash leaves everyone feeling a little uneasy. As Kobe feels good after confronting Angela, she storms off.
You've always disrespected your husband in public, every single place.
Okay.
To the level that even a fly cannot respect him.
Okay, well,
And
that's
it's
your
just,
opinion. That's your opinion.
Maybe that has
Kobe,
triggered him.
I'm here for y'all. I'm not here to make conversation. See how you're not taking up for me? Tell him to hush. I don't want to fight with nobody. I just want to be here
No, I'm not
for
going
y'all.
to sit here and act as if this is not something that has been going on and on.
Okay, everything now that we've witnessed the showdown, let's analyze what's actually going on. Basically, we need to delve into Angela's mind to understand what's driving Kobe and Angela's current heated argument in order to understand Angela's response. Although Angela has always had a fiery temper, a big, bold personality, and a no-nonsense vibe, beneath that tough exterior, she harbors some real anxieties, such as losing control, being betrayed, and eventually losing Michael. These fears are frequently the source of her harsh behavior since she feels that controlling Michael tightly is a matter of self-preservation rather than control. This isn't just how she is, it's her way of defending herself. If she can maintain control over Michael, she can ensure that he remains loyal and their relationship remains intact. Angela's history on the show is full of instances where her fiery side is shown. Whether she is yelling at him for what she believes to be betrayals or getting physical when she feels backed into a corner, her reactions to conflict are always intense. When Kobe confronted Angela, she likely felt attacked not only by what he said but also by the threat to her control. Her outbursts, albeit startling to spectators, stem from a profound fear of being abandoned and a feeling that if she lets her guard down, she will lose everything she has battled for. Not only was Kobe disagreeing with her, but he was also challenging the power dynamic that she had worked so hard to maintain. Therefore, when she snapped at him, it wasn't just a matter of self-defense. Rather, it was about safeguarding her relationship with Michael from Kobe's disregard for her and upsetting the foundation of their relationship. Now, let's talk about Kobe and what motivated him to confront Angela so boldly. Kobe didn't just walk into this confrontation without thinking. He had experienced similar difficulties in a cross-cultural relationship, so he understands the pressures, but his motivations went beyond simple love for Michael. His sense of justice is strong, and he has a strong protective instinct, especially for the people he loves. Seeing Angela manipulate Michael obviously didn't sit well with him, and as the tension increased, so did his displeasure. This wasn't just a couple's problem. Kobe saw Angela's behavior as manipulative to Michael's independence and mental health. By intervening, Kobe was attempting to shield Michael from what he perceived as emotional abuse. This is probably what caused Kobe to become frustrated. Michael was being treated in a way that Kobe found unacceptable. Some may argue that Kobe overreached by becoming involved in a couple's drama, but for Kobe, the stakes were too high to remain silent, and he felt compelled to speak out even if it meant going up against someone as tough as Angela. Kobe's actions can be interpreted in two ways. On the one hand, he is standing up for what he believes is right, refusing to let Angela's aggressive behavior slide. Michael, the aftermath of the confrontation, left everyone stunned on social media. Fans quickly took sides, with some praising Kobe for his courage and others criticizing him for sticking his nose where it didn't belong. One person commented that Angela will meet the wrong person one day because she thinks she is a tough person until she comes across a real one. Another person added, "Your wife kept saying, 'Give me my visa. That's your personal documents. That's something I want you to understand.'" I respect Kobe for not backing down, and he did it as respectfully as he could as he's getting yelled at by Angela's shame. He's the only one with enough integrity to not allow her behavior. You can tell he really does want to be there for Michael. So, what's the deal? Could this whole argument change things for Angela and Michael, or even stir the pot with the rest of the cast? Well, if Michael starts taking Kobe's advice seriously, he might start standing up to Angela more, which could lead to some drama. Or maybe even change how they relate to each other. As for Angela, she is not exactly known for self-reflection, but since this all went down in public, she might feel some pressure from fans and the rest of the cast to reconsider her approach. And for Kobe, calling out Angela could make him the go-to guy for support in the group. But What do you guys think will happen next? Will Angela and Michael find a way to move past this confrontation, or is this the beginning of the end for them? And how will Cobb's actions resonate with the other cast members? Thank you for viewing, and please leave your comments. We hope to see you in the next video, which will feature more 90 Day Fiancé drama and all the exclusive information.